Ja, Stream läuft, ich bin wieder da und tja, wie ihr selber seht, ich weiß noch nicht, ob ich alle Niederlagen, die ich bis jetzt über mich ergehen lassen musste, hochlade, weil das ist dann schon ziemlich frustrierend. Ja, ich habe gegen die Wolves verloren. Ja, tolle Wurst. Keine Ahnung, wann der Stream kommt. Im Moment bin ich am Hochladen, aber ja, er spackt da wieder rum. Es ist halt immer mit Problemen verbunden. Ich weiß auch nicht, was bei mir los ist. Vielleicht aber auch irgendein Virus oder, also mein Rechner. Keine Ahnung. Naja, ich hoffe, die Aufnahmen, die gingen ja in letzter Zeit klar. Also das macht er durchaus. Hier mit Nvidia Shadowplay kann man aufnehmen und es funktioniert alles wunderbar im Moment. Hatte ich ja letztens schon erzählt und ja, machen wir so weiter wie gehabt. Tja, jetzt sind erstmal circa 14 Tage Pause. Und dann geht's weiter gegen die Washington Wizards. Ja, keine Ahnung, ne? Also eine große Lotterie hier und ich weiß nicht, worauf ich mich da einlassen werde, aber ich werde alles geben. Steht 2-5, ist egal. Wir stoßen uns jetzt die Hörner ab hier in dem Modus und mal gucken, wo wir am Ende stehen nach 29 Spielen. Das wird wahrscheinlich nicht reichen für die Playoffs, aber ist dann auch egal. Alex Caruso, Point Guard von den Los Angeles Lakers, kann nicht in der NBA bleiben, da die NBA-Tage seines Two-Way-Vertrags ausgelaufen sind. Okay. Mich überprüfen lassen. Was wird er denn überprüfen? Ja, den verpflichten wir von mir aus. Was ist zu tun? Rotation manuell anpassen. Ne, soll mal der PC machen. Okay. Oder beziehungsweise das Programm. Ja, ein bisschen schade, dass hier die ganze Zeit keine Musik im Hintergrund ist, aber geht halt leider nicht, ne? Haben wir letztens schon mal drüber gesprochen. Ja, die haben Wall, die haben Beal, muss ich nicht viel zu sagen. Dwight Howard, wenn er einen guten Tag hat, ist auch Feierabend. Also das kann mal richtig lustig werden, ne? Gucken wir mal gerade hier die Trikots an. Saphir hatten die da gerade stehen. Was? Nochmal. Da stand ja gerade was auf asiatischen Schriftzeichen. Hier geht auch was ab mit den Trikots in der NBA. Das ist doch lustig. Hier, was ist das denn? Lustig. Kein Plan wieder. Tja, spiele ich in Weiß. Machen wir so, wie das Spiel uns das schon vorschlägt. Wir machen das so. Ja.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Es ist wieder soweit.
Hello, basketball fans. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to 2K Sports. I'm here with Kenny the Jet Smith.
Ja, noch freue ich mich, ne? Man weiß ja nicht, was einen erwartet.
And it is Wizard basketball tonight.
Wie gesagt, ich befürchte Schlimmes. Aber noch freut man sich, noch hat man gute Laune.
They haven't forgotten the fact that this team swept them last year in the regular season. This is a game they had certainly.
Ja, Lebrones ist nicht das Problem. Ich treffe einfach die Würfe nicht, das ist das Problem nach wie vor. Und manchmal stehen die Scheiße in der Defense, obwohl ich mir da schon einen gut rauspicke, aber das funktioniert dann auch nicht gut. Brüller. Oh Mann. Ja, die drei. Ja, Spaß. Ah, hat er eine Unterschrift unter seinem Schuh? Das ist doch schick. Oh, Lebron. Was hast du dir bloß angetan? Fragt er sich auch. Wäre mal lieber hier zu dem. Ja, so, ja. Könnte sich so viele andere Mannschaften aussuchen. Ich weiß nicht. Wahrscheinlich die meiste Kohle geboten, oder? Wahrscheinlich hat er schon irgendein Interview dazu gegeben. Ob es halt die Leidenschaft ist zu LA oder irgendeine Verbundenheit. Vielleicht kommt er auch daher. Ich habe keine Ahnung. Ich bin mit LeBron eigentlich nie so richtig warm geworden. Aber jetzt spiele ich ihn halt. Aber bei den Lakers gefällt er mir. So, David, sei mir nicht böse, aber ich muss loslegen. Ist das dieser Caruso hier eigentlich? Den sie da immer mal wieder zeigen. Den müsste ich eigentlich mal einsetzen. So, Rondo hat sich die letzten Partien auch immer gut präsentiert. Es geht wieder los, der Wahnsinn geht wieder los. Adi gibt mir noch 5 Partien. Er sagt, noch 5 Partien machst du und dann ist Feierabend. Ah, guck mal, hier, Matty holt sich den Ball. Vorragend.
And now Washington starting group. Porter and Morris are the forwards. The deadly duo of Wall and Beal are in the backcourt.
Oh, habe ich
and it's
abgebrochen.
Howard in at the center, filling out the middle. Now here's LeBron. 5 on the clock. Back to Beasley.
Oh, der Pass hätte aber auch kommen können. Er war frei. Ist direkt vor mir unter dem Korb gelaufen. Ah. Okay. Die Matrix passt ins Aus. Gibt's ja gar nicht.
On defense, the Wizards. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
So, altbewährtes.
I thought the opponent's defense just never showed up. But I like that they attacked those weaknesses. They made them pay for lackluster effort. And getting the offense started with a high quality look.
Ich hätte mich ja weiß wie gelöffelt bei dem Move.
In the corner, it's Morris.
Alter, das meine ich. Ich stehe mit Rondo vorne am Point Guard. Und die passen da hinten einfach wild durch die Gegend, beziehungsweise haben nicht ihre Leute. Ah, und der ist wieder weg, habe ich schon gedacht. Noch nicht.
McGee a screen. Rondo dishes to Beasley.
Yes! Oh, da hatte ich erst gedacht, ich komme nicht rum, aber ja. Auch, wie heißt der, Morris hat mich nicht mehr gekriegt.
And here are the Wizards now, and this matchup with the Lakers. It's their first meeting of the season.
And last season they made short work of this club.
Ah, LeBron geht hoch, aber zu weit hinten. Ich hätte noch einen Schritt nach vorne gemusst.
Here is Rondo, following the basket by John Wall. The drive
Komm,
by Rondo,
mach ihn.
and
Ja.
that one is good.
Rondo just being creative there on that drive, finding different ways to burn the D whenever he penetrates.
Ja?
It's stolen by Rondo, and now here's Rondo, the fast break opportunity over Wall. And
Oh,
that
zu
back iron.
überhastet abgeschlossen.
Here's Washington.
Das muss man ganz mit einem ganz kühlen Kopf zu Ende spielen dann.
The Lakers will take possession.
Alter, die kommen auch sofort wieder nach hinten. Ne? Du holst den Ball und alles rennt wieder wie so wahnsinnig nach hinten.
Number 5 is John Wall.
Aber die eigenen Spieler sind dann auch nicht viel schneller. Also von wegen Fast Break, das ist noch so eine Sache. Alley-Oop funktioniert auch nicht so wirklich. Warte mal.
And it's that type of effort on the boards from him that demonstrates just how special of a player he is in this league.
Now here's Rondo. He had 15 points last outing. Just 5 to shoot. LeBron kicks to Rondo. Over Wall.
Oh, der muss doch rein. Okay.
Aber
nochmal?
Nee.
Machen wir nicht nochmal. Machen das so.
And he banks in the layup. James has got 6.
You can't contain James when he's close to the rim. He's too powerful in the paint.
No.
Has the NBA ever seen a more dominant athlete than LeBron James? He's the quickest player on the floor at any given time and the strongest. Just one of a kind.
Boah, nee, der kommt nicht an. No.
Last season, here's a look at the 3-point and 2-point shot attempt averages for the Lakers.
And they were focused on spreading the floor
Dreier trifft er auch nicht so gut. Die treffen alle keine Dreier.
That was the key to
Nur wenn du
their
nicht mit
offense.
rechnest.
They put in a lot of work on the perimeter.
And LeBron so strong finishing. He's complained that maybe Chris, he's not getting the foul calls he deserves.
Komm.
And he's so powerful.
Oh, Alter, wie gut soll ich denn noch werfen? Muss ich jedes Mal grün treffen oder was?
tackle him to prevent.
Das ist doch echt für Dove, ey. Das ist einfach für Dove. Alter, LeBron komplett frei an der Dreier. Ich treffe den Balken komplett, fast komplett auf einen Millimeter wieder und nichts passiert. Und genau die Dinger trifft er dann eigentlich. Naja, ich will mich nicht beklagen. Ich führe noch. Jetzt gleichen wir aus. Ja. Alles ist noch in Ordnung.
Now here is McGee. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Ja, das war auch überhastet mit McGee. Ich habe eigentlich gedacht, er dreht sich direkt zum Korb, aber dann macht er so einen Sprungwurf. Ich auch noch nicht raus, wie das geht. Leider. Ja, clever. Boah, die so Moves, ne? Die sind tödlich.
You know, we saw the jump in his production last year, Chris, but he still is on the verge of entering his prime.
Yeah, you think about this. Guards usually hit their prime between 26 and 29 or so. Bill still has some time before he gets to the top of his game.
Jetzt zieht er wieder nicht zum Korb. Zieh doch durch. Ich habe da schon längst Schiene gedrückt.
Beal, the pass to Wall. Screen by Howard. Back to Wall. Howard with a screen on run. Off the screen.
Ja, stark. Ja, ja, genau. Ja, kannst du nicht verteidigen. Ich laufe da zwar mit, aber...
So timeout called here. The first 4 Los
Übel.
played in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
You know, they're the visiting team.
Ja, ich mache noch zu viele Fehler wieder.
Very distracting at times, but simply no excuse for missing a ton of free throws.
And did you notice how each miss fired up the crowd even more? It became a vicious cycle.
Hier rein.
Basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play.
Alonso Ball.
And Chris, we know you are always trying to connect with our fans over social media.
Und er geht tatsächlich rein. Aber grün zu treffen, das schaffe ich vielleicht einmal im Spiel oder zweimal, wenn es hochkommt.
Wow. Well, I used to want to be a wrestler, and and other guys like that. But no, my mother was a teacher, and I always was with her in school.
Nein.
And I think
Gut.
I love kids and hanging around kids. So it would definitely be something where I'm instructing kids. I don't know if it would be school or if it would be a gym teacher or if it would be working with kids in some type of way. But definitely would want to.
I can see you as a teacher. Like if you were a wrestler, like what would your name be? Like would you be like the Flash?
Yeah. Oh man,
like, what name
it
would
was
you
some terrible
have?
names back there. Junkyard Dog, Coco Beware, Ultimate Warrior, Superfly Snooker.
Yes.
I know I gave my name back. I gave myself a name back in there. I don't know.
Boah, was für ein Geier, aber alles richtig gemacht.
You know what I mean? So
Ruhe bewahrt.
I had to think about that one, but I'm too skinny, man. I really got broken up in that ring. I know that for sure. So I think I made the right decision.
Lakers have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. McGee is screen. Ball dishes to McGee. Loses his man off the screen and lays it.
Er hat schon gedacht, er ist irgendwie ins Ausgelaufen oder auf dem Weg ins Aus. Satoranski, Alter, geiler Typ. Also geiler Name.
Now here's Rivers. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Ja.
With the block.
Okay, Digga.
The Lakers on the break. Here's Ball.
Nein, der geht nicht rein, weil Matrix will nicht dann. Ja, okay. Das meine ich mit den Fast Breaks, Alter. Einfach nur zupassen und dann darauf hoffen, dass er den irgendwie reinwirkt, ist nicht. Das ist so krass. Du hast keinerlei Vorteile als Angreifer. Also nicht so wirklich. Außer du hast halt James. Ne? Ist schon klar. Zum Glück passt meine Defense im Moment. Boah, er läuft wieder nicht durch. Ich drück schon wieder zu früh. Na. Defense passt nicht. Jetzt passt es wieder. Nee, passt nicht. Der Dreier ist drin. Ne? Kann er nicht. Ja, der macht den Zweier. Ja. Naja, Ja, 2, 3 dumme Aktionen wieder in der Offense. Eigentlich müsste ich schon 6 Punkte mehr auf dem Board haben.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Lakers lead by 2. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break.
Aber trotzdem erstmal ein gutes Grundgefühl nach wie vor. Ich meine, so stark sind sie jetzt noch nicht im Abschluss. Defense passt noch einigermaßen. Energie, 1, 2 gute Blocks.
The Wizards not exactly the first team that you think of when it comes to gritty and grimy team defense, but maybe he's really got a point here on how tough the Washington defense can be.
And you don't get there without the defense. I'm especially impressed that Wall has that mindset.
Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this.
Warum lässt er sich da über...
Oh,
schön. Okay, das ging ja gerade noch mal so eben. Also, boah, ich hab das natürlich schon drin gesehen.
Yeah, aggressive on D, efficient on offense. They bought out to an early lead.
Okay. Oh, das kann er. Windmill. Tomahawk, Super Slam. Stevenson, okay.
Brings to the table. He's not going to sit back and settle for jump shots. If he can attack the basket, he will.
Now here's Oubre.
Nein.
Looking for his first basket still in this one.
Nein.
Here's Green.
Nein.
And the shot falls short this time.
Sehr, sehr gut.
And a sigh of relief for the Lakers back in May when they remained in the top 3 and were able to keep their draft pick.
Nee, der war zu lang gehalten. Na, muss ich früher loslassen. Scheiße.
Now Green following the miss by Lonzo Ball from deep. They swipe it. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Kuzma. He kicks it to Ball. Out of bounds. Washington takes possession. Let's take a second to see the teams that have been the
passe den Ball zu, er rennt einfach ins Aus. Ja gut, hatten die am Anfang auch. Wahrscheinlich ist jetzt einfach nur Matrix, sagt sich, alles klar. Hatte der Gegner zu Beginn. Und ich krieg's dann auch einfach, oder was? Ich habe keine Ahnung.
Now here is Morris. 5 points in the game.
Ist viel mit L2 arbeiten hier.
And Satoransky kicks to Oubre. 6 on the shot clock. Puts it up from 17.
Schade.
And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks
Da war ich ein bisschen zu spät.
Green's got his first points in this one. Now here's Ball. He has 6.
Mach ihn.
There's the pass to Kuzma. They set the pick. Second shot opportunity. McGee the pass to Ball. Back to McGee.
Oh, das war ja klar, dass man den dann nicht noch anpassen kann.
Rivers against Caldwell Pope. In the corner, it's Oubre.
Ja, das war schön.
Here's Ball. Here's McGee.
Come on!
McGee with the jam.
So, der hat mal funktioniert. Der Tempo-Gegenstoß auf Deutsch. Das sind auch immer Wörter, ey.
And Chris, you spent a handful of years in Washington. When you look back to that time in your career, is there a favorite moment that stands out to you?
Tempo-Gegenstoß.
It was early in my career when I was
So, wie sieht's denn mit Lebron aus?
I learned a lot about the league, and I think ending the Washington playoff drought that they have been in for so many years was part of the reason why I wanted to go there, and that was a lot of fun. Making my first Allstar team as well was pretty cool.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers.
Sollte ich tatsächlich eine Chance haben.
Kann ich mir gar nicht vorstellen. Stevenson. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Ball.
Ja, da kannst du nichts machen. Wenn er einmal vorbei ist, ist er vorbei.
Look at that. That's the exceptional leap
So wie
when he's running
Lebron.
to the cup, you know he's trying to ram it down.
On the wing, James.
Schöner Pass. Yes.
And guys, right now the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
Well, yeah, and you have to give him credit too. Makes the right read, go straight to the rim.
Now here's Beal from deep. Green, and James pulls it down. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Ball against Rondo. Beal with the steal.
Oh, das reimt sich ja. Tolle Wurst.
And it's Wall in the corner.
Ja, der ist drin. Nee, wieder nicht. Okay.
Los Angeles leading by 4. LeBron outside from past the arc.
Mach ihn doch jetzt mal von der Dreier, ey. Das ist doch nicht wahr. Boah, dann kommt wieder so eine Matrix-Scheiße, ey.
And Howard still has more than enough lift here to finish off plays like that.
Here's James and the dunk by
Schnauze voll, ey, aber gestrichen. Ist doch wahr.
Wizards trail by 4. Outside, Wall. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4
Ja,
for 5
Schiene
now.
kannst du nicht verteidigen.
Fearlessness of Wall is fantastic. Doesn't back down from anyone, even when he's deep in the paint.
Rondo drives in. Well, a few
Okay.
things have become
Ich hoffe,
clear
ich
with
treffe die
Rondo in the
Freiwürfe.
past few
Die sind nicht
seasons.
so einfach
One,
mit
Greg,
Rondo.
he needs to be happy with his situation in order to be productive. And 2, he can give you big numbers at times, but he isn't the player he once was on that Celtic team.
Yeah, and Rondo, he's such a hard-headed guy and has his own way of approaching things. If you clash with him, everything goes
Das war
up
schon
in
mal gut.
flames with his game. Needs to be on the same page with his coach, and he's running out of coaches who will put up with it.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Hart's checked in.
And as great of a free throw shooter as he is, it's still a part of his game. He works very hard at it.
Down low. Here's Howard.
Nochmal hoch.
Tipped.
Ja, Mann! Beasley, der Hund.
Beasley with a clean look.
Ach, schade.
Pass to Hart. Wants to get it to Rondo and does.
Oh, ich treffe einfach nicht, ey.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the
Ja, ich
defender
brauche gar nicht mehr
right
von
in his
außen
face.
irgendwie werfen. Das
Well,
ist
he did a great
alles
job of staying patient, letting the man make
bekackt.
his move and getting right up on the
ganz im
jump shot.
Gegensatz zu meinen Rebounds und meiner
Just
Abwehr
aren't
aktuell.
there yet in the quarter.
Das klappt gerade richtig gut.
1:22 left in the first half. James, look at that. James.
Oh!
I mean, just beautiful.
Beautiful!
There's no question that James is one of the best
Ja, so kann ich halt, ne?
ever. A forceful finisher who loves showing off his
Werfen, ey.
athleticism.
So it's Washington
Boah,
now.
fuck, der ist drin.
6-point game. Wall's shot is good.
He played a very solid first quarter, and now he's taking it up a notch here in the second.
LeBron James on the wing. Guarded by Green. And it's Ingram missing. The Wizards have gone 5 of 12 from
Ich
the
sag's
field
noch.
here in the second. Beal can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 3. LeBron dishes to Rondo. And Michael Beasley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And you can live with those over-the-back calls sometimes
Oh
because at
mein
least
Gott.
it's an effort play.
I
Oh my
can't say
God.
he wasn't going all out, but he's clearly out of position.
Ball's checked in for Rajon Rondo. And the Wizards
Scheiße.
making a change here as well. Rivers checked in. And Wall kicks to Rivers. Back to Wall. To the middle. Here's Howard. And good. Coming off the assist by Wall. Wall's got 5 assists in the game.
Outstanding presence of mind. Howard is as dependable as it gets near the rim.
Ingram kicks to LeBron. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Dann werden die so rot und doppeln mich. Ist krass. Kann ich da nichts machen, oder?
Ball with the steal.
Ja, super. Geil.
Look at the edge Wall plays with. I love it. When he gets hit, he still remains calm and steady and focuses and knocks the
Auch
shot.
geil. Wenn die zu doof werden, 20 Meter. Ach, ist doch egal. Können die nicht. Können die nicht fangen. Mit Bällen haben sie es nicht so. Ich darf das nur einfach nicht machen, das ist es. Ja. Halbzeit mit einem hinten, tolle Wurst. Gerade noch mit 6 geführt, wenn ich mich richtig erinnere. Dass ich von außen einfach nicht treffe, ne? Naja, dann machen wir mal gerade Halbzeit. Geh mal gerade Strollern.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, Ernie Johnson joined by Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports.
You working out?
It was a great half of basketball from John Wall. He had 13 points, 2 steals, and 5 assists. After a subpar performance in their previous contest, he has come on strong tonight. His first half, sensational. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Wizards.
I was surprised at how comfortable they seemed here on the road. The hostile crowd, that didn't bother them at all. And I want to see if they can keep that up in the second half.
Shaq, your take on the Lakers.
Well, I didn't even know who some of these guys were, but their bench came up with some big shots. Gave the team a lift offensively. It's always possible those guys will see more minutes in the second half, but at the same time, if you're a starter for a reason. We shall see, Ernie.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. An exceptional performance from John Wall.
Yeah, so far they haven't found an answer for him. A scoring machine here in that first half.
Ich bin gespannt.
He's a tricky cover. He does a good job of sensing the defense, making the right move at the right
Ich
time.
muss jetzt auf jeden Fall direkt punkten. Beziehungsweise erstmal den Ball bekommen. Wall ist immer noch on fire.
So on the floor for Washington. The explosive backcourt is Wall and Beal at the 1 and 2. Porter and Morris are the forwards. And it's Howard in at the pivot, manning the middle.
Was dann auch mit Fire?
The Lakers trail. Beasley with it. Guarded now by Morris. Rondo against Wall. Rondo kicks to McGee. Over Howard.
Was für ein Quatsch. Was mache ich denn für ein Quatsch?
A lot of history here with the Wizards and Washington. A lot of great players have worn the jersey, yourself included, Chris. Do you have a favorite Wizard or Bullet player you like to watch?
Oh, wow.
Jetzt drehen sie völlig am Rad.
I did. Juwan Howard. I loved watching him go to work in that great All-Star season that he had. Wes Unseld. He's had a huge influence on so many bigs. Elvin Hayes, I mean, his name is all over the franchise record book. So many players. John Wall now.
Wieder zurück zur Schiene.
What the breakaway rim was invented for.
He almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long. Now, here is Morris. He's got 5. Back to Beal. Here's the screen. All with it. Now guarded by Ingram.
Warum?
No good with the triple.
Warum ist der da jetzt weggelaufen?
Don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Rondo passes to McGee.
Warum? Was ist denn? Warum denn? Ich mache überhaupt nichts mit dem Ball. Die können mir doch nicht einfach ständig den Ball klauen. Das gibt's doch gar nicht.
Dishes to Ingram. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And they double him up with LeBron. He's got a clear path.
Ach so, und wenn die dann doublen, sind die auch automatisch immer erfolgreich, ne? Ja, ja, du musst den Ball loswerden, bla. Ja, wäre ja auch zu viel gewesen. McGee wieder in der Corner, in der Corner. Ah, jetzt verliere ich. Jetzt verliere ich die Fühlung. Ah, ich kotze alles an. Ah.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. They set the pick. Bobbed up there for Howard.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Lakers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Rondo kicks to Stevenson. Back to Rondo. To the inside. It's good, and the Washington lead is up to just 5.
Hab schon gedacht, der ist wieder weg.
Absolutely fearless. I mean, a nice subtle adjustment there going up against Wynn.
Well, this is just another case where being aggressive wins out.
Nice open look, but it's no good.
Boah.
Lakers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half.
Was?
With the steal.
Naja.
Pass to
Ja,
Satoransky.
und 3.
And a miss there on the triple.
Nee.
And Los Angeles guys shooting in this game 45%.
If you're talking about the elite passers in the game, John Wall has to be on that list. He's averaged a double-double with assists for several years running. He has vision and knows how to find teammates after defenses collapse on him.
Now here's Stevenson. 5 to shoot. In the corner, it's Ingram. From deep three-point range, and it's Stevenson missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And there's the feed to Howard. Screen by Howard. Off the pick. And he comes off the screen and slams it through.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time. And he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one. That's for sure.
You're right. They are precise in how they ran that play. Exceptional timing. That's all good stuff.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Ingram. And Ball subbed in for Rajon Rondo. And with Wall and his passing last season, Chris, he became the all-time franchise leader in assists for the Wizards.
And I believe that it was Wes Unsell's record that he broke. I mean, that's great company to be in. Those two had different ways to get their assists, but both great passes. You get the feeling Wall can still get better. Nice work to get in position for the rebound and the putback. He has no off switch.
For Washington, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really.
Ja, wahrscheinlich werden es dann mal 5 Spiele. Adi.
And Satoransky, a player who was drafted
Schnauze
back in
jetzt schon wieder gestrichen voll.
2012, but then stashed in Europe as he developed his game.
Well, yeah, he's known for his strong work ethic, and it's a bit of a grinder for this team. He knew he had a lot of work ahead of him to adjust to the NBA. He's committed, though, to staying in the league. He's not thinking of returning to Europe. And it's been a steady game for him, but he hasn't done enough to keep them from falling behind.
Rivers passes to Satoransky. Green, the screen, and plays whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, still moving a little bit when he set that screen. He'll argue that he was set, but
Ausnahmsweise mal für mich.
I think you'll probably see more arguments on those illegal screen calls than just about any other play. Maybe the charge call, but guys never think they're removed.
Now, here's Ball. 8 points for him.
Rein.
Oh. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Chris, you've been broadcasting as an analyst for the better part of a decade now. Talk about your process when you personally prepare for a broadcast, prepare for a game.
Wow, that's crazy. It is almost the better part of a decade. It doesn't seem that long. I can't believe I've been retired that long, but
I know.
Right? I can't. Wow, time flies,
I can't
man.
either.
I have to thank so many of the guys that I've worked with that have taught me kind of how to do it. But my process is kind of like a basketball game when I play.
Das
There's a scouting report.
Gut von
I look at
McGee.
the scouting report. I look at the stats for this season. I compare the two teams. I look at this. If I was playing for Team A, what would we have to do? What would my role be? And then I look at it for Team B.
Auch nicht gut getroffen, aber irgendwie sollte es jetzt mal sein.
So it gives me a chance to play all those roles and then come up with the game plan. And then from there, I just try to make sure I kind of stick to the rules of commentating when we start the game and go from there. But my preparation is really to get deep into the numbers of each team, but then more importantly, how they've been playing, add that context of what I did as a player, and I know what the teams are going through along with all those analytics, and then kind of let it fly, and hopefully the fans have fun watching it, but that's my process.
Oh, so ein Kampf.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
Oh, yeah, and as a big man, you need such an aggressive move. That's the tone that you want to set, the attitude that you're trying to play with. Your teammates are following.
No, he gets in a good position in the post, and the entry feed is there for him.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Lakers setting a record last season for the most losses by 35 points or more in NBA history.
Yeah, fair to say that's not the kind of history you want to set. But Coach Luke Walton is accustomed to being on the winning side of those kind of beatdowns in Golden State. The team made a lot of moves in the offseason to try and...
Ja, geht immer so zurück. Das ist ganz witzig.
Well, the Lakers are undergoing a dramatic change of leadership in the front office last season. I mean, I think many felt that a change was needed. We'll see if they can turn things around.
Now here's Green.
Ja!
By LeBron.
Oh, you got to be cautious around James. He's always on the hunt to swat away shots. Defense in your rear view may be closer than they appear.
James with it, guarded by Green. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's LeBron with the drive.
Ja, Mann.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And here's Rivers. Green, the screen.
Nein. Nein.
It's all tied here in Los Angeles.
Alter, zwischenzeitlich 10 Punkte zurückgelegen. Das, boah, meine Hände. Ich musste gerade mal hier abtrocknen. Oh, bitte, ey, lass das irgendwie gut ausgehen. Oh. Oh. Was für ein Krieg.
And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Beal's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. All out there with Hart. Then it's Contavious Caldwell-Pope. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Beasley in at the 5 down low. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And here we go. Washington fast break. Green leading the charge. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one.
Oh!
You knock those down.
Ah, schade, dass den nicht macht.
That's a shot you want to keep taking.
Nice.
You know, I love how he absorbs
Up and
the
under.
foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Krasse Moves. Hat ein bisschen mit dem rechten Stick hier gejiggelt. Na gut. Sollte nicht sein. Aber der sollte sein.
Well, it's clear that James is already an all-time great, a champion, a surefire Hall of Famer unless you're an Indian.
And Washington making a change here.
Yes.
Morris is checked in.
Well, the clear strength of this Wizard team is their backcourt. Wall and Bill, one of the best backcourts in the league. They are a driving force for this team.
It's the
Nein, nein, nein. Nein, nein, nein.
Green against LeBron.
Come on! Yeah, man!
And James shows no mercy on his drives to the rim. Vicious and penetrating inside.
Here's Rivers. And Wall and Beal certainly the focus of this Wizards offense. They said they feel they are the best backcourt in the NBA. Some others might have that claim in reality, though.
Well, they're supposed to feel that way, but I think the Splash Brothers might have something to say about that. I like the confidence they have. Better than Wall and Bill not believing in themselves.
Nein. Ah, das passiert mir noch zu oft.
He dishes it to Rivers. Now here's Beal. He's covered closely. And the
Nein.
shot from Green.
Nein.
Alive by Washington.
Geh hoch.
Morris.
Ja!
Look, it would be a huge boost for them if he could start knocking these down.
Durchatmen.
Caldwell Pope outside.
Caldwell Pope, mach ihn!
Nice and easy.
Ja, Mann.
Caldwell Pope's got the lead up to 6 now for the Lakers.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Komm ich durch! Boah, rennen die aber auch hier. Alter, was rennen die denn für Kilometer? Ist das krank? Oh, Alter, so schnell kann ich da nicht hinterher. Okay. Boah. Müsst ihr mal drauf achten, was die da für Moves machen. Ja!
Well, part of it's been their toughness, but their execution has been spotless. It's just outstanding teamwork in this final period.
Washington calls timeout.
Oh, Leute.
No other way to put it, but the Lakers with that dramatic front office change last season.
Aber so muss es eigentlich sein, ne?
New big name leadership. The hope is that they can escape from what's been an awfully rocky patch here of Lakers history.
Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
The D has
Nur
no
noch
answer for him
75.
inside, and they better figure him out soon if they want to win this.
Nehmen mal raus. Immer denken. Immer mal gucken.
And Washington making a change here. And on our sideline,
Bringen gleich wieder.
David Aldridge.
He was able to listen in on what Scott Brooks had to say to his team. He told them flat out, "We are turning the ball over too much,
Ja,
guys.
jetzt ist aber Zeit.
We can't keep making the hero ball play.
Ja,
Slow it down. Run the offense,
richtig
make the
geil
pass."
verteidigt.
Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth.
Hier hoch, ja.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that
Very,
shot.
very good.
The whistle blowing. And the foul goes against Washington.
And just enjoy watching Rondo utilize that speed on the drive. Just kind of nice through the defense there and dares you to attack it.
Dares you. Okay. Müssen rein.
First one falls for. And
Yes.
the turmoil for the Lakers up top has certainly been fodder for the newspapers in Southern California.
Yeah, aborted
So passend,
takeover
ja.
attempts, infighting, court battles. I mean, this has been a soap opera. But one thing is certain, in order to be successful as a franchise, you need everybody on the same page.
Ja, okay, da kann ich nichts machen.
One's good. The Laker lead is cut down to just 8 points.
Rondo gegen den Center.
Morris.
Was,
Morris is
Da ist
such
wieder
a
irgendwas
gifted
schief gelaufen.
scorer in the paint. He utilizes both his height and weight to get deep inside.
Offside Dang.
der
A
kann.
lot of contact.
Der Luol kann.
Shoot 2 here. And you look back to last season.
Sehr,
the
sehr
Wizards
gut.
started slow, but something clicked for him halfway through the year, Chris, and they were able to turn things around.
Ja, damals bei den Bulls. Ach, das war herrlich. Da konnte man schon geile Plays machen. Und er kann immer noch.
That's good from Dang.
Oh, muss man lange gedrückt
The
halten.
culture of basketball has so many subsets.
Aber passt.
One of those is the basketball shoe culture, the sneaker culture. Players
Lebrones ist auch wieder
competing
auf dem
almost as
Feld.
much, Chris, for style points as they are for actual points.
Oh yeah, you know, and I love to say that I was
Nein.
part of that culture.
Ah.
You know, black socks and
Fuck.
different shoes that I've had at the NBA. It's a lot
Naja.
of fun, man. It's something that your fans can relate to. It's something personal. It shows a personal side of what you have, your type of design.
Den wird er wohl machen.
you know, you're very
Sackel mal ein bisschen.
fortunate
Vielleicht
to
bringt er
get
was.
your own,
Nee.
kick deal, and I was fortunate.
Das
It's a lot
bringt
of fun,
nix.
and the fans love it. Well, when the question of who has the best handles comes up in the NBA, John Wall should be in the conversation. Of course, Irving and Curry might be at the top. But Wall
What,
isn't far behind. He can
what?
absolutely lose a guy with one of his crossover behind the back. Flip
Okay,
up
jetzt muss ich
and
schnell
down,
reagieren. Wenn die
tap
anfangen zu doppeln, dann muss ich eher auf dem Schirm haben.
Look at the clock, a little under 3
Ach,
minutes
das war jetzt
gone here in the
scheiße.
fourth. Wall draws the double. Now here's Rivers. Defense is right there.
Ja, noch sind wir da.
Shot clock at 6.
Yes! Ja, 0,8. Da können wir noch viel machen, oder? Ha, geiler Block, ey. Ja, bin ich genau richtig hingelaufen. Ich hoffe, die basten mich jetzt nicht mit 0,8 auf der Uhr. Ne, das ist mir gereicht für einen kontrollierten Wurf.
Ball against Rondo. McGee in the corner. Back to Rondo. Feeds it to Ingram. And they double up James.
Ey, so schnell kann ich aber nicht werfen, Leute. Also passen.
Covered by LeBron from about 16 and it's off the rim, no good.
Not quite airtight defense right there, but his release was a little bit off on the jump.
Rondo against Wall.
Oh, fuck. Ich hab gedacht, er zieht durch. Ja!
It's deflected.
7'3" wingspan. Ingram's reach makes him a defensive factor.
Rondo kicks to Dang.
Hallo, oh, der war so schön, ey.
Here's Wall. A shot. No
Trifft er nicht.
So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
Oh, zum Glück treffen die nicht so viel.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth. Rondo tries in.
Ja, zieh das Foul, genau. Dann zieh das Foul. Alles klar. Okay. Müsste passen. Ja. Gestern hatte ich 2 davon, die haben nicht gepasst.
And a switcher also for Washington. Beals checked in for Rivers.
And when engaged, Rondo is special. A triple-double threat who does a little bit of everything for his squad.
Fires at the
Ja, den macht er. Nee, aber er macht den. Das ist halt Howard, ne?
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
.29 left in the fourth quarter. The dish to Beasley. From deep. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And it's Wall in the corner. Good on the three-point shot.
Ratten.
And now it's just a 4-point Laker lead.
Oh, you love the courage that Wall has. Look, he's fully confident.
Ja, kommen sie direkt wieder mit 2 Leuten.
Ne. Here's James.
Yes!
Just love the focus when he gets around the rim. How huge could those 2 points be?
Beal with it, out guarded by Ingram. A 3-ball.
Oh nein.
Tips it up.
Nee, Dreier ist es nicht. Ah, sie kommen mir gefährlich nah.
He relishes the opportunity to provide big baskets like that one.
Now here's James. Easily the screen. James, the pass to Rondo. LeBron outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Beasley.
Zeit.
28 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Yes.
An intentional foul right there.
Oh, wichtig der Rebound, Alter. Oh, Alter, der Rebound war so wichtig. Das Treffen. Mach mal die Finger hier. Mal durchpusten.
So the first
Yes.
one drops and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Little dagger,
Yeah!
giving them out a bigger cushion.
Washington calls timeout. They're trailing by 6. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth
Schade, dass
quarter.
Denk vorhin nicht getroffen hat.
Now the presentation of our Jordan
Das
player
war
of
eine
the
schöne
game,
Bewegung.
LeBron James.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of
Der
the
kann
more
doch, ey.
accurate performances
Den müsste ich mal öfter bringen.
ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything. I mean, even from over here, you can see.
Danach kriege ich wieder Freiwürfe. Mal wackeln.
He hits the
Ja,
first one,
bringt nichts.
and that brings them within 5. Good on both.
Und Foul.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by
Macht er.
5.
Komm, macht die 10 Punkte voll.
Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 6. 19 seconds left in the fourth
Boah,
quarter.
ist immer noch spannend, aber
And they still got a little time to play with, so a 3 and a quick foul could make things interesting.
Oh, anything's possible, but they're gonna have to be perfect the rest of the way just to even have
yes!
Good interior
Und wieder Foul,
there
alles klar.
prevents the deuce.
Oh, wonderful anticipation. He reads the play perfect.
Gute
and then
D.
with the quick reaction time.
Schön nochmal mit hochgegangen. Ja. So, Beasley hatte ich noch nie an der Freiwurflinie, glaube ich.
Gets the
Passt
first,
aber.
that makes it a 7-point lead.
Den kann ich auch mehr machen eigentlich.
And so both free throws are good. It's an 8-point game. Out to the right wing, takes a 3.
Nein.
Kept alive, kicks it to Green. Rivers gets a wide open look. Nails the triple.
Ja. Okay, sie freuen mich gar nicht mehr.
And so Los
Alles klar.
Angeles takes the win.
Oh, Leute, ey.
Easy on themselves or their fans. But in the end, everyone's satisfied.
Oh,
There were some times that
Hardcore.
momentum shifted, and especially early on. But let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness
Yes.
in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
endlich mal wieder.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you
Ja,
over
nach
to
der
Dave
Pleite gegen die
Aldridge from
Bulls
the
gestern.
sideline.
Boah.
Take it away.
So gut gegen... Naja, was heißt so gut, aber
Thanks, LeBron. I know the great players say the game slows down for them.
hier gegen die Kings, Sacramento Kings und dann
What's going through
so
your
schlecht gegen die Bulls. Und jetzt hier zurückgekommen. Ja, ich kam nicht immer durch mit James, aber ja, aber alles gut. Ja, alles klar. Boah. Erstmal hier locker durch die Hose.
Great win tonight, LeBron.
Muss
Thanks for your
sagen,
time.
alles klar.
Back to you, Kevin.
Wir sehen und hören uns.
Thank you, David.
Bis zum
Great
nächsten
interview
Stream.
once again.
Haut rein.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Chris
Boah,
Webber,
was für ein
Greg
Spiel.
Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.